This is beautiful. You are ahead of time and you have people catching up. You have come into vision. You've really being seen. More people are seeing you. More people are feeling you. Some for the first time ever. Others, they've seen you before. The Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Knight of Swords. And they're all in reverse. It hasn't been an easy path being up the front. But you're being seen. The gap between you and your collective is getting smaller and smaller and smaller every minute of the day, okay? This is for you if you have been working deeply in your business. And what I mean by your business is the entity that you have created to feed a passion of yours as a healer of some form. There's been a lot of energetic opportunities within your dream state for you to do healing. This is just another reminder for you to reprogram your sleep. Reprogram while you are dreaming. Take care of your tinana. Get more rest, okay? Get a good quality of rest. The gap's getting smaller because you're taking care of the minuscules, the intricates, I normally call them, but I feel like this is for a collective that's really moved into the minuscules of yourself. It's getting smaller because you are also following your path. Like what you are seeking is seeking you. There's this alignment. There's this like heart to heart connection. Your community, yeah, they are manifesting you as much as you are manifesting them. There's this like attraction together. Every day, every minute, every second, you are closer, closer, closer. But this hasn't been easy for you. You have really had to work hard to find that discipline and that devotion and that love to yourself where you could be comfortable enough to be shown, like to show yourself, to be seen. I feel like this message is coming in really slowly for you. You're at the beginning of your journey. You're at the beginning of the softening of yourself. Even though you've been on this path for a long time, you're not new to like energy, but I feel like you're new to this softer part of yourself, version of yourself. I feel like 2026 version of you is a lover girl. There's been some things that have happened in order for you to be seen that maybe you are questioning at this time. There is this light that people see, and for excuse me. Sorry, Marama. yeah, it's your light. So what's really attractive about you at this time, this softening. Okay, before we get into the attractions, I just want to say that the softening that you're doing is the discipline and the devotion to yourself. So not hanging out with fuckboys, not hanging out with people who confuse you, not hanging out with girls that test you, not hanging out with mean girls, not hanging out with bullies, not hanging out with people who make you feel bad about yourself, not hanging out with people that put you down or try and put you in your place and try and humble you. You don't do that anymore. Because you don't do that anymore, people can only see and feel the energy about you. They don't get the access to it. I feel like these cards are in reverse because when you're in that minuscule energy, you are working with all of these beautiful, soft, pardon me. You're working with these different layers of yourself. Can you see these? And it's the access that they don't get to it. And that really fricks people off sometimes. However, there is the flip side of that, right? Because the people who don't get affected by your boundaries and they're like, okay, well, catch you next time, or yep, cool as, there'll be another time, because there's always another time, because the relationship is not, so you're in a time and space and you're being seen. I feel like you're allowing yourself to be seen, and you're finding people who can help you throughout that journey. But you also are learning at the same time that some people don't do that. They just like the journey for shadow reasons and then they leave. Okay. So the gap, there's actually, okay. All right. I wrote something about the gap. I will have a look. The gap. Filling the gap with love and trust. Filling the gap. Did I write anything else? Filling the gap. The gap. Okay. So your business is to provide solutions to problems people don't know they have. Okay. And so every single day we are growing our family. It's through the mother line that he comes. What does your light look and feel like? So the gap is the distance between rejection and presence. Okay? The gap between rejection and presence. So presence, rejection of someone if they leave you, right? Unexpectedly. Death, whether someone dies and that completely and utterly impacts your life. They ghost you, they block you, they just like disappear. dumping, you know, a separation, moving through a separation of any kind, lovers, it could be whānau, like brothers and sisters. So there's these endings, okay, and then we move into like friendships, platonics, business, clients, and there's that initial ending of that relationship, and then there's a gap between your rejection and your presence. So there's also another reading that I did called Regrets, okay? Very similar energies where during our manifestation periods and times when we are deciding what it is that we want to try, if you're uncertain of what it is that you truly desire, you'll manifest things in to just like get a feel of what it is. So those are things that we do within rejection and the gap, but at this time you're being called to just follow your heart throughout the gap and feel rejection and feel the past experiences that come with those feelings within your nervous system, within your tinana. That's how you truly get to feel it and then heal it, so it no longer dictates how you respond within intimate relationships. You find that core part of yourself, that template of that identity, right? This is why we really need balanced masculine and feminine energies. And you're working on that here with the Magician and the Strength card. Can't show the puntas. And there's this evolution that you're understanding and you're writing, and you're moving through, because the rejection, you understand also today's rejections are usually from yesterday's pain, and this collective is really healing the mother line and the mother lineage, and how you show up in your house with your children is the perfect way to reparent yourself, being the mother that you needed as a child, understanding that our children need us, that plus all of the other us ultimately healing and taking responsibility of what it is that we need to heal within our timeline, within what we signed on our contracts, and then allowing our children to play out and do the same. And that's why we have this connection to Wairua, and why you do as well. So there's a balance coming in, a huge balance, and a huge purse. I'm seeing a very large coin purse, because your people are coming in to look after you. The village takes care of each other, and you're not calling in a community, you're calling in a village, you're calling in people. I feel like you're calling in people and you don't realize that you are going to receive them very deeply in the 3D reality. This isn't fantasy. You are a fantasy in a different way for other people, but not these people coming in. The people who are coming in see you, love you, feel you, want to be intimate with you on that taking care of way. I'm not talking just sexually. I'm actually not talking sexually at all. This is all to do with taking care of your bank account, taking care of your closet, taking care of your food cupboard, taking care of your towel cupboard, taking care of your bathroom, your bedrooms, your car, taking care of your garage, taking care of your lawns, your gardens, taking care of your tinana, taking care of your hinengaro, okay? All of the other places, your heart, right? Where you are not, like, in order for you to get high quality sexual energy, you need to be building all of these other parts of your life. If you want a daddy in the home who ticks all of your boxes, and you just don't want a man in the house, you want a daddy in the home, then all of these other areas of your life need to be from that energy. And I feel like you are discovering that. That's what people see, and this is how the gap's getting smaller. So work on strengthening yourself within presence, right? The gap between rejection and presence. Feeling that gap. It's not about closing the gap, or like, you need to feel empty. You need to feel that space. You need to feel that capacity. You need to feel yourself empty. You need to. Please. And if you can't, let me help you. Sign up to my 6-week embodiment course that I'm running. We start Feb's. I've got information everywhere. Follow me on Instagram. Click the link. Just if you want to be a part of it, now is actually the time to. We start 15th of February, but feel that emptiness, feel the gap, because when you feel it, that's when filling the gap with love and trust. These are channeled intuitive prompts that I've written down that I'm going to do readings on. They're just like snippets of the feminine reality that we go through, okay? Also something that you'll learn inside the oracle. Lots of business ideas in there. So filling the gap with love and trust, that's what you're doing. That's what you're learning. That gap. And you're doing it because you know the clients that are going to come in are going to be so grateful to work with you. It's going to be beautiful and abundant. The seeds that you're sowing are really enlightened at this time. So if you need help to continue with that momentum, I'm here for you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading.